Hello friends, it is Stacia and welcome back to my channel. So today I will be starting a reading vlog for the Mending Hearts book club. July's pick was my pick because it's my birthday month, but I've been in the biggest slump of my life this month. So I'm hoping that this book and this author can kind of pull me out of that. This author usually does wonders for my reading, but it is currently the 19th and I've hardly read anything. I've read 4 books, but one book was only 100 pages. It was a bit of like a shorter one. And then and then another book was purely audiobook. So it's fine. I'm just not sure what's going on with my reading, but all to say, I'm starting the Mending Hearts book club pick right now. I'm currently on sprints with Rylan on her channel, so I'm hoping that I can stay focused, but we'll see. The July pick is Frayed by Laura Pavlov. This is the first book in the Willow Springs series. Not read any of them, and I believe this is like one of her earlier books. I don't think it's her debut, but I do think it's definitely one of her earlier books. I got it from her website, so it is signed and personalized, which is very fun because I definitely, since I plan on tabbing and annotating, don't plan on ever getting rid of it. But yes, so the book is Frayed by Laura Pavlov. Don't know too much about it. I know it is high school, new adult sort of vibes, friends to lovers, sports. Maybe. I think he plays like football or something. But yeah, all I know for sure is they're like childhood friends to lovers, high school. That's all I know. But I will probably be able to tell you guys more in a bit when I get more into the book. But I'm going to update you guys every 25% because I'm just reading one book for this vlog. But I'm very excited. Laura Pavlov seriously has not let me down yet. So I'm hoping that we can continue the streak here. I also got book 2 from Rylan for my birthday, so I might also read that one soon as well, because I usually tend to binge her series. But yes, so this is Frayed. This is July's pick, and I'm excited. I'm not sure exactly what to expect. It's not super long. Let me check how long it is. Yeah, so it's only about like 350 pages, which really isn't too bad at all. But yeah, I guess we'll need to see how I end up liking it. Yeah, so that's the intro. Just wanted to open it up, let you guys know that I'm going to be starting Frayed. Oh, I also have my tabs here. It's not super great in the sense of like matching the cover, but that's because I'm trying to get rid of like all my half-used tabs. So this is the palette I'm going for. Not super great, but I don't think it's like the worst either. But yeah, so here's the tabs. Here's my pen. I'm currently on reading sprints, so hopefully I get a good chunk of this done. And I have no plans tonight, so I'm planning on hopefully at the very least making it to 25%, which would be around, let me see where I have it marked at. So that is on page 89. So it's doable if I focus, and I'm hoping to focus right now. So the plan for today is to at least get to 25%. So hopefully you guys see me at least once more, if not 50 would be great, not sure. But yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Very excited, and I will talk to you all soon when I reach 25% into Frayed.
Crown, that's a jam.
friends, I'm back. We just got off of sprints, but I was very productive because I just reached 25% of Frayed. The books that I've read from Laura Pavlov are her newer books, her most recent finished series and currently her like ongoing series. You can tell that this is a younger book. First of all, they're in high school. That's fine, but the writing and like the setup of things I'm not super sold on. I have a really big issue with something that happened a lot in the first 25%, in which there's a lot of like time jumps but no like explanation or like warning of the time jump. You just realize that there was a time jump when you continue reading, and it's not a super big time jump. It's not like years, but it's still kind of annoying. Like they jump from the first day of school to like homecoming really quick, and it's just like kind of weird, like because our main character Adeline is a cheerleader. She cheers for the football team who her boyfriend Alec and our other point of view Jet is on. So I thought that that was going to be like a bigger thing. I thought we were gonna get a little bit more of the football, but we barely got anything of their season, and now their season is already ending. So like that kind of bugged me a lot, in like the aspect that I'm just like, why do we have all these random time jumps? Either include that part of the story with like, you know, the football and all of that, or don't include it. But it's fine, it's fine. I'm getting through it. I'm hoping now that a really big like plot point has happened, I'm hoping maybe we'll have less time jumps. I have no clue what's gonna happen, but the time jumps is really bothering me because it'll just like talk about homecoming, blah blah blah, and then like the next page or whatever, the next chapter will be like 2 weeks late, or like homecoming was 2 weeks ago, and I'm just like, what is happening in between? Like, how are we getting from A to B? And we're just not getting a lot of in between. It's just very jumpy. Doesn't really flow super nicely right now, but it's fine. I am hoping that it kind of gets better throughout the book, but like I said, I am 25% in. So I'll tell you a little bit about the book. We follow our main character Adeline. She's rich. She's always grown up with money. She does very well in school. She does cheer. Like, she has a lot of extracurriculars going on. She has 4 friends. 5 of them, they call themselves the Magic Willows. They live in a town called Willow Springs in Texas, and all of their initials like spell out magic. But yeah, so that's her friend group. And we have our other main character Jet, who is kind of opposite side of the tracks. He doesn't have money. He has to work for his money. Comes from a single mother household, things like that. But yes, so in kindergarten or whatever, Jet and Adeline were friends. They were friendly. Adeline's a very nice girl, this, that, and the other. But now they're currently in high school, and Adeline has a boyfriend named Alec, who is on the football team with Jet. Don't like each other, not a fan of each other, blah, blah, blah. So Adeline and Jet aren't really like as close anymore, but they're still friendly. Like, they don't avoid each other, but they don't really run so much in the same circles. That's kind of where we are at this point in the story. Something has happened with Adeline. I don't know if it's in the synopsis. I don't care. I'm not gonna tell you guys. I think it's a bit of a spoiler, even if it does happen in the first 25%. But yeah, so I guess we're going to just explore their friendships. This is obviously like a friends to lovers, so we're gonna see that grow and see what happens with Adeline and how she gets to be in this position with Jet. So far, enjoying it. I do like the characters. I love all of the friendships because we get to see Jet with his football friends, and Adeline with like her girlfriends who she's known her whole life. So I'm really, really, really loving the friendships. Obviously, high school drama, there is cattiness, which is probably like one of my biggest pet peeves, like catty people. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on now. Overall, enjoying it. We'll see how we go with the time jumps from here, but I am excited to continue. Hopefully, maybe get to 50% tonight. I don't know. But here is the update on the tabs. And yeah, so that's where we're at now. Definitely different from Laura Pavlov's newer stuff, but still enjoying. We'll see how the time goes. I'm currently on Discord running sprints, so I'm hoping that I'll get a lot more reading done. But yeah, that is all from me, and I will chat to you all soon when I reach 50%. Hello friends, I'm back. I'm upstairs. I just did like my night routine and showered and all of that, and finished the last like 10 or so pages I had before reaching 50% into Frayed. I think I mentioned in the beginning of this vlog, I think I mentioned it. If not, I've been in a slump the past like 10 days, probably more. Yeah, I've been in a slump, and I guess I haven't been in a slump. I just needed Laura Pavlov because I'm literally 50% into this book in one day. So that's great. Here is the tabs really quick. I have a lot of tabs going on. It's kind of making me a bit worried that I'm going to run out of tabs. I'm running a bit low on some of them that you guys can't tell, but oh well, oh well, oh well. Anyways, let's chat. I'm 50% into Frayed. Still enjoying it. There is still a lot of the like weird time jump things. And I feel like it's almost robbing us of like a lot of moments that they could have together. So I'm a bit sad about all the timing stuff. Like it just feels a bit like jumpy and a bit messy. So I'm sad about that. I don't know. We still have 50% of the way to go. So hopefully like once more starts to happen, it kind of like slows down a bit. We're 50% of the way in. We've not had any sort of spice, any sort of romance. No feelings have been mentioned, not even as little as a kiss. So there's that. I guess I'll keep you guys updated on if there's any sort of affection shown between the two characters. But I am enjoying it. I'm getting to know our characters more and seeing them hang out a lot more. And I love how easy it is between our two characters. In the first update, I believe I called our main girl Adeline. That's not her name. Her name is like Adelaide. I don't know. But they all call her Addie. So we're gonna call her Addie. Yeah, so far I'm really loving Addie and I'm really loving Jet. I think my favorite part right now, besides like the swoony moments, is like seeing Addie kind of discover who she is again, because she did lose a little bit of herself in her past relationship, and I love seeing her like not care about like her mother or like what her mother thinks or anything like that. Speaking of Addie's mother, literally hate her, and if she has no sense of growth by the end of this book, I will be livid. I would be so mad. I'm really hoping that there's some sort of growth in Addie's mom, because right now Addie's mom is very not nice. She thinks it's like the 1950s where women need to act a certain way, and she just like dismisses certain behavior, and it just really bothers me. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying the book. I'm loving our side characters. I still love all of the friendships. All of that is still going very well. So that is very nice. It's mainly just these time jumps. Like they're very random and I'm not loving it. It's making the story not flow as nicely in my opinion, but it's fine. We'll figure it out. But I am already 50% of the way in. Unfortunately, it's a physical book, so I can't read it tonight. Because I'm about ready to turn off the lights because I work all day tomorrow. I'm planning on tomorrow at least getting to 75%. Hopefully, if I could pull that off. It shouldn't be too bad. It's less than 100 pages. It's about like 80 some odd. So it shouldn't be too bad. Little one will hopefully sleep her normal nap time, which is 2.5 hours. I do need to edit a video though, so I don't know how well that's gonna go. But hopefully I'll get to at least 75% tomorrow, and hoping to finish this by the weekend. Tomorrow is Thursday, so we'll see how everything goes then. But I will be definitely reading more tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But so far, really enjoying it. Minor things are bothering me, but 50% in and enjoying it. Definitely getting me out of my slump. So wasn't in a slump, just needed some Laura Pavlov, which I knew she was going to cure it. I knew it. But yeah, so that is all from me. I'm gonna go to bed, and I will see you all in the morning, and hopefully with a 75% update soon. Friends, wanted to pop on for an update. It's been a couple of days, but I didn't read much yesterday. It's okay, I have an update today. So I have an update that I finally reached 75% into Frayed, and I'm really loving it. Addie and Jet's story is so layered, both like personally and in their relationship, that I'm really loving seeing how everything is playing out. Here is the tab update. I have a lot, and I'm running out of most of my tabs. So hopefully I will make it through the book with enough tabs, which I don't think I will. So I'll probably have to find colors that are like decently close to these. But yes, I will say this is definitely like high school. I do need to, I mean, they're in their senior year, so it's not like super crazy that they go out or whatever. And it is a small town, so I feel like in small towns, they're like, they do go out later. They do have like all these spots or whatever. So I don't feel like that's too much. There definitely is not a lot of spice, at least at the 75% mark. Not a lot of spice. So if you're new to spice or you don't like a whole lot of spice, I would definitely recommend this, because 75% in and nothing, you know, has happened yet. A couple kisses, a few like tense moments, but that's about it. But yeah, so far really enjoying it. I have issues with Addie's mom. I literally can't stand her. Like, I hate her so much, and I didn't realize that I would hate her so much, but I do. But overall, it's honestly a sweet story. Like I said, there's many layers, many things going on, but overall I am really enjoying it. The previous books that I've read from Laura Pavlov are her more recent books, and they typically don't have a third act breakup. So I'm wondering if that's like a new development, or if she never wrote third act breakups. I don't know if one is going to come in the last 25%, so I'm a bit nervous about that. But overall, I am pretty excited. I have about 100 pages left, and you know, is it 100? Maybe, I think it's actually like less than 100. Yeah, so about like 90 pages left, and I am excited to see where it all goes and see how their story wraps up. And I am actually so excited to read the rest of the series, because I don't know, I'm assuming that it follows her friends, the one in the friend group. And I already love them. I love their friendship, and I have like some predictions on who people are going to end up with, so I would love to see where it all goes. But as of now, I am 75% in, hoping to finish it tonight, or at least this weekend. It is escape weekend, so hopefully some sprints will help me get through it. But 75% in, I am enjoying it. That is the 75% updates, and I will chat with you all soon with my final rating and thoughts. Hello friends, kind of look a mess. Please ignore it. It's been a week and I don't want to talk about it. But anyways, I'm back with my final update, because I just finished Frayed by Laura Pavlov. Here is the tabs. I did end up needing to try to find tabs that matched, because I did run out of some around the 75% mark. But anyways, let me turn you guys this way a little bit. I feel like the sun is very bright. But anyways, so I finished the book. I ended up giving it 4 stars. not my favorite Laura Pavlov, but this is her backlist, so I wasn't expecting for it to be a new favorite. I gave it 4 stars. I loved Jet and Addie. Their story was great. Laura Pavlov is really great about not doing third act breakups, so there is no third act breakup. There are a few trigger warnings that I list on the book club Instagram. I'm not going to share them here, but they are on the book club Instagram if you are interested in that, knowing what's going on there. But overall, I really loved it. It is high school though, so not super spicy. We had a few intense kissing scenes and one of the deed, which is understandable. They're in high school, so it really makes sense that that is at the spice level. But the next few books, I think they're going through college, so maybe they will get a bit spicier. The next book is called, what is it, Tangled, I think? Is book 2 Tangled? Yeah, so book 2 is Tangled, follows one of the other girls in the Magic Willows friend group. I have it over there. I just got it for my birthday. So I have the physical book, which I'll probably read at some point, maybe in August. But yeah, so I love this was a good opener for the series. Small town vibes, childhood friends to lovers. I hate everyone but you sort of vibes. Like I said, gave it 4 stars. I really loved Jet and Addie. I feel like everyone in this book definitely made the growth that they needed to make. I think I mentioned in a few updates that I hated her mom and I really needed for her to grow. We needed more from her mom, and I am happy with where it ended up. Obviously it's not perfect, but I'm happy with where it ended up. But yeah, so I'm very excited to see how the story continues with the rest of the friends. I'm expecting and hoping that we'll see some cameos of Jet and Addie. They're definitely endgame. Love to see it. And in this book, she also has a sister, Clementine. I believe they just call her Clem, but I believe like her whole name is like Clementine or something like that. I don't know. But she also has a novella. I asked the author. So Clem does have a novella, but it's meant to be read after the entire series. So once I finish the other 4 books, I would definitely read her sister's novella as well, because I just love these characters. I love the friend group. I loved it. It is very high school. There's like petty drama sometimes, but I'm here for it. I knew going in that it was high school, and I don't think that everyone in the book club did. So a lot of them were like, oh yeah, like wasn't really expecting that, was expecting like more spice or something. But I knew going in that it was going to be high school, so I had my expectations set at that. Overall, I think it was a great introduction. I loved Jet and like just really getting to understand him. Seeing him be understood was so great. I loved Addie. She's the sweetest girl in the world. Sometimes it does come back and bite her, but I think overall, like, it's a great book. I gave it 4 stars. The only reason it wasn't 5 stars was because I mentioned a few updates ago about like the pacing in the beginning. It was very weird to me. The whole like jumpiness of time, but once everything like settled, it was very like nice. Like the flow of the timeline was easy to follow and it wasn't as jumpy. So overall 4 stars. Really enjoyed it. Laura Pavlov doesn't really miss for me, so I'm excited to get to the rest of the series. And yeah, so that is it for July. As a reminder, if you didn't see the video or you just forgot, in August we will be reading Disgraced by Brittany Cherry. I'm honestly not sure what this book is about. It's fine. I have the official synopsis on the book club, so if that's something that you are interested in knowing more about. I'm pretty sure that we picked this book based on like a reel that Rylan or I seen on Instagram and sent to the other. So I really don't know what it's about, but this is our book for August. It is big, like it's not like long, I don't think. Well, it's almost 400 pages, like 375, but it's like big in comparison to like Frayed. But I guess it's like the size of a hardcover book. That's what it seems. Yeah. So it's a little shorter than like a hardcover book, like a regular hardcover, but yeah, it's very like weirdly sized for romance. I feel like romance is never this big. But anyways, this is for August. can't really tell you much, but of course there will be a vlog later in August of me reading this book. Just wanted to give you a reminder that this is August and I just finished July. So that is all from me today. I hope you enjoyed. You can like, comment, and subscribe down below if you'd like. All of my socials will be linked down below. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!